So this is a process for each client. This is also something that can be done not just once, because it's worth looking up when a client gets new reviews, to have all of the reviews in one place so that they're easy to use on a website. On clients' websites like this here, this is a service for this service, and if you scroll down and read the reviews, these should have words in them that have to do with the services. Same thing with this client here. This is a accounting website, so if you're on a specific page, any one of these, the reviews should have words and keywords or city names or employee names that are specific to the page that will help the page rank. So to do this efficiently, we use this tool. This is pleper.com. I can share the login with you, and then you go to tools and you will scrape a specific listings, reviews. So if a business has more than one, here's all the different ways you can do this. Here's one of the easiest ways. Just go to Google Maps, or you can use this. All of these things are located in this file here. All these kinds of numbers. So if we were going to do this one here, you just copy this, go to the tool. I've already listed them all, but it takes a couple of seconds. You'll see a screen in between this, but this is what comes up eventually, and you could modify this if you wanted to any of this other information. We don't need all those, but I guess it doesn't hurt. So you can toggle them all on, that way it'll always be the same. We can always delete columns once they're downloaded, and then you want to download that, and you're going to download it into, I use Excel. Obviously if you use comma separated you could, but you'll download it. This is how the file would come. This here, we're just going to copy it all because each one of the clients has already a Google sheet that we're using, as you can see in these files. So there's each location. So every company will have a tab. Depending on the company, I'll share the file with you. So if this is for Chicago, this was the Chicago location. We're just going to paste the entire thing in, the entire workbook. And then you'll have, now it's easy enough to use Control F. I'll bring this box up here and you can type a specific service like lip. Now you can find everything that says the word lip in it and use it on a lip injection page or any other page that's relevant. If this were for the accounting page, you could choose the service, whatever the keyword for the page is, or if it's an employee page, a staff member page, we would use the same service, because on each staff member page there should be reviews, and those reviews should mention people by name. And as you can see, it says there someone's name, Stephanie. So then we could take these reviews and we could fill this area in for the given person or service for each company. On the accountant's company, we're going to be making this section here, and we'll put this section on each one of the service pages. So every service page will have reviews on it, and those reviews ideally, so as you can see, here's the company page. This is for this company, and just by going to their Google Maps, you could go, by clicking here, And once you're on this, if you were to have to search these reviews, it would take a long time. You could just come to this page and search for things like, search for certain words. But, it would take a long time to try and find things for certain services. So you could see this is one way you could find it. If you didn't have access to this sheet, you could come to the page and you could search by word, but this is going to be a little more difficult, but it is still possible to do this. The reason we do put them in these Excel sheets is because I use this data to automate things and create things. So if you were doing this process, again, we'll do it one more time on a different location here just to show you. We've already downloaded that one. So if you're on the home page, you go to Tools, and you're going to scrape the reviews, and then all you need to do is find the listing that you're looking for. So for this given company, there's lots of different ways to find it, but say, we already did Chicago, we could go to this one. So this is their Google Maps page, and you can come up here and find this information, or for each client, it's already in this sheet. So this right here, this maps, and all this is explained up here. This will tell you, what you can use. You can either use the place ID, the CID, or just the whole maps. And, to find that in any one of these, the information is in here. This is the same, this right here comes from the same plugin from this company, which makes it easy to find this information all the time. You can find all sorts of information you need, including, the CID number, which is what you need to do this. So if you are logged into this and you have this extension, this will come up. So you go into the tool, and we're just going to paste the Google link to the maps. And this will take a minute. I'll let this one run just so you can see how long. And it's going to switch screens. And if you pay attention right here, it says that you have to wait because you might feel like it's not doing anything. I didn't click anything. This comes up. And then you can download this entire thing, or you could just use it directly in here if you were looking for something. But like I said, so we're going to go ahead and click all, and then we're going to download it as Microsoft Excel. So we open that file, and you'll have to be able to edit it. You can open this in any format too, as long as you can get it put into a spreadsheet. I'm just going to copy the whole sheet because it's easiest. And then again, that was the Frankfurt location. I should check that again. Yeah, see, I was on the Frankfurt. It says right here. It says right here, Frankfurt. We use this link. So we're going to go ahead into this Frankfurt Reviews tab and just paste the entire sheet. Guess you can just stop that search. So once you've saved that, then this is something that can be used for all of the service pages, and I'll share this document, and this is what this document is called for Express Med Spa. For the other locations, I'll share the file, but the file will have a tab just like this. It will also have other information, but this way you can come here and use Control F and quickly find, the name of the service or whatever it is that you're trying to put on to a given service page. So if we were doing staff pages, or if we were doing a service page, and again, if it's the accounting page, same thing. So if you were doing tax preparation, tax planning, you would search for that word, and then you would insert those reviews into here.